All right, everyone. So it is arm day. It is Wednesday, it's hump day, and we are just going to do a general upper body, chest, biceps, triceps, and back full upper extremity workout. Um, so you're gonna need a heavier weight. So if you usually don't use weight, maybe today try to use weight. You can always drop down and grab a smaller weight. I have my 8s here, I have my 15s here, and we'll go ahead and give it a go. We're gonna do 4 exercises, 3 times through. So the first exercise we're going to do is a regular bicep curl. So you're gonna start off with your hands towards your pockets. You're going to pivot and rotate up, keeping your elbows tight by your side. And then we're gonna focus on the eccentric or the way down. You're gonna go slow and controlled all the way back down to your starting point, okay? After that, we are going to go ahead and hit a little bit of the chest. That way our secondary motion is going to actually hit, our secondary muscle group is going to hit tricep. So after we do biceps, we're going to jump to the back side and do some triceps. Then we're going to jump back to a brachioradialis curl or a hammer curl where your thumbs are going towards your shoulders. And then after that, we are going to do a bear crawl renegade row position where you have your weights on the floor, you're in a bear crawl position, and you're driving your elbows back, coming all the way back down. That one is also going to be a bit of bicep, so your arms may get tired, and that's okay. If we have energy, our bonus exercise for today is actually, you have 2 options. You have a regular old shoulder press with a wide neutral grip up into a wide position, or you have a front plank with a bicep curl. I know, so exciting. So let's go ahead and get started. We're going to do 3 sets of 10 of each exercise. We're going to finish each exercise before we move on. And there we go. All right. If you aren't cleared for exercise, please go get clearance from your doctor or your physician. If you've been here before and you're ready to go, then let's go. I'm going to go ahead and grab my 15. You only need one of them because we're going to do one side at a time. So taking my 15, core is tight, I'm closing off my ribs so I have a nice tall posture. My hips are under, I'm not sticking the booty out. Okay, in this position, shoulders back and down. All I want you to do is keep your shoulders still, your abs engaged. You're just going to do that pivot, a nice slow release on the way down. Up, and 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 3, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 4, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 5, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 7, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 8, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 9, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 10, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch sides. Here we go again. We curl up. We go 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's 1. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's 2. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 3, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 4, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 5, 5, 3, 2, 1, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 7, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 8, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 9. Oh, this one gets tired. 4, 3, 2, 1, 10, and 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest. Okay, we're jumping over to the other side, same thing. So if you don't have a heavier weight, but you have a TheraBand, you can also do this with a band at home. So you just step on the band under the same side foot, And then you can curl it up just the same slow eccentric. If you don't have a heavier weight, say you only have a 2, it's okay. Just use that lighter weight, but go nice and slow and make sure you're really cognizant about your elbow position, your posture, your core, and whether or not you're kind of rotating or supinating that wrist on the way up. Okay, here we go. Nice tight core. 10 more. We go down. This is 1. Good. And 2, core is tight. Try not to swing that elbow out. This is 3. This is 4. This is 5. Nice tight core, cinch in. 6. 7. 8. All right there. It starts to get tired. It's okay. It means we're doing good. 9. And 10. Oh, we did it. Good job. Switching it to the other side. Second set on the left. Now my left arm is not my dominant arm. My right arm is. So when I do the left arm, sometimes it doesn't feel as natural, and then it also kind of feels weaker. So I like to really concentrate more on technique and form and make sure that I'm not swinging. So I might have to drop weight halfway through, but that's okay. All right, here we go. Core is engaged, ribs are closed, shoulders are back. We curl up, we slow it down. That was 1. Here we are for 2, 3, 4, 5. Is your core engaged still? 6. Don't let it go, even on the way down. 7. Notice my elbow just flared out on that last one. It's getting tired and it's trying to leverage, so we gotta focus a little harder. This is 8. This is 9. And this is 10. Okay, back to the other side. Biceps are getting tired, not gonna lie. Here we go. Core is nice and tight. Shoulders are retracted back. Head is nice and tall. And we curl up. Slow it down. 1. Up. Don't swing. Nice and slow down. 2. This is 3. Up. 4. I can even feel this side. My elbow's trying to swing out. This is 5. I lost count. See what happens when I try to multitask? 6. 7. Almost there. 8. Oh, your biceps burning like mine. Whew. We're almost there. No pain, no gain, right? On some level. Last one. Oh, nailed it. Whew. Survived. If that one was that hard, I can only imagine what the left arm's going to feel like. So here we go. Core nice and tight. Shoulders are back and down. Always reset in that nice tall posture. Here we go. We curl up. Slow it down. 1. Up. Slow it down. Up. Slow it down. Core is engaged. Up. Slow it down. Up. Slow it down. Oh, my hand is sweaty now too. I think this is 5. I lost count again. Hopefully you guys are better at keeping count than I am. Oh, we can do this. Oh, 3 more, 3 more, 3 more. That's all we got. Come on, left arm. You can do it. Here's 1. I love it when things are hard because then you know that you're going to make some sort of gain. Last one. Oh, and that muscle's done. Oh my goodness. Okay, so for this next one, If you've done the workouts with me before, you know that I do chest press on the floor. But as a different rendition, what I wanted to do is get a physio ball out for you. So I have special socks on right now that have little grippies. I wear them for my bar A workouts, and I wear not bar A, bar workouts. Um, and I also wear them for Pilates, and I just really enjoy wearing them in tennis instead of tennis shoes. But please don't try this without shoes or with slippery socks on because I don't want anyone to end up on the floor. What you're going to do is you're going to get your weights. And you can, by all means, do this on the floor. You don't have to do it on a physio ball. But what you're going to do is you're going to have a seat on the ball, okay? And you're going to walk your feet out as you lean backwards on the ball. And I'm actually going to make sure my ball starts at the end of my yoga mat. So I have my weights right on my thighs, right kind of in the pocket of my thighs, so that when I rock back, they're right next to my rib cage, okay? So core is tight. You're going to walk your feet out, slowly coming down. Notice that in this position, I'm going to press through my hips to keep a nice straight line. Bring my hands down. Elbows are at a 45 degree angle with my torso. And I'm just going to keep my core and my legs engaged as I press up and then slowly come down. If you have any shoulder issues, you don't want to come all the way in towards center. You can actually just pivot your palms towards one another to help open that glenohumeral joint and avoid impingement. So 10 right here. Here we go. Up. 1. Up. 2. Up. 3. Up. 4. Up. 5. Core is tight. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. Bring it back to your rib cage. Rock towards the ball. And I'm actually just going to rest here. So I'm not doing any work through my arms. They're just resting on my ribs. And my legs are more relaxed, but they're not totally jelly. We have 2 more sets to go. When you're ready, take your weights up, rock your hips out. Your shoulders and your neck are supported on the physio ball or the stability ball. Hips are pressing up, core is engaged. Up and in. 1. You want to turn them. 2. 3. 4. 5. Squeeze in that chest as you press. 6. 7. 8. 9. And 10. Back down. Take a breather. 1 more set to go. We're almost there. After this, we have our bicep brachii curl, and then, not bicep brachii, brachioradialis, and then we have our bit to rows, and you're done. Here we go, rocking forward. Last set, 10. Hips are high, core is engaged. 1. 2, nice and slow all the way down, control it. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. Last one. 10. Bring it in. This time, come all the way up, walking your feet in and curve your hips under. Okay? Then, I like to have people stand up and then place the weights down. I don't like having you reach off the side of the physio ball because it's so unstable. It just increases the window for injury, and we don't need that. So we will use the ball later for our bonus exercise. But next up, we have your brachioradialis curl. I'm going to grab my 8s and go down a size just because of the tension it puts on my elbow. Sometimes it'll irritate it. So I'm dropping down in weight so I can have better full range and form without causing that inflammation. So grabbing my weights. And here we are. Okay. Up nice and tall, core is engaged. I have one weight in each hand. I'm going to actually alternate. So 10 on each side. I'm only going to count when the right arm comes up. So here we go. We go up, down, up. This is 2. This is 3. This is 4. 5. Elbows are tight to your side, shoulders are back. 6. 7. 8. 9. Good, last one. 10. Good, take a breather. So a couple little reminders with the hammer curl. When you are in this position, your elbow is right under your shoulder, and your shoulder is retracted back on your body. From there, you're going to curl all the way up as high as you can into that elbow flexion, and then slowly drop it down, 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 just to straight. There's no reason to reach back. Keeping your elbow there, you'll curl up for another set, okay, or another rep. It's really easy with this one to kind of get into this like swinging power walk motion. Don't do it. If you feel yourself swinging, tighten your core more, engage your core, and even add a soft bend in your legs to help stabilize and ground you. Because you want to isolate, you don't want to build momentum and rock forward, and you put your back at a bad position. So let's stay a little tighter, and then a little stronger in the core, a little stronger through the lower body. Get a full body incorporation of stabilizing, and then we're just going to isolate that brachioradialis. So here we go. Whew. Core is tight, shoulders are back and down, softness in your legs, you're stable. You're just going to curl, slow it down. 1, curl. I like the eccentrics. It helps to build more strength or more musculature. Yeah. Because you're forcing those muscle bonds or the connections, you're forcing them to separate. You're kind of tearing them apart. And that's what building muscle is. Building muscle is tearing muscle on a very, very, very micro level so that you can build strength and build size. That was your very basic anatomy lesson. I left out the myosin and actin. But hey, in any sense, slow and controlled is better than fast for strength gains, unless you're trying to go for speed, which I don't think you'd be doing a bicep curl for speed, but I could be wrong. There could be a task out there that requires that. And I love function. I love the functionality of kind of motions that you would do. Saying that we just did a chest press, which doesn't have much of a functional movement. Let's do 2 more on each side. Anatomy geeks out there totally get me right now. But anyways, okay. I have 1 more set of those, and then we are on to our renegade rows. And if for some reason this is starting to bother, what you can do, if you don't have the ability to drop in another weight, hold one of your weights on the heads and come all the way up and all the way down. Okay, so that's your modification. Everyone else, let's go. All right, right arm first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Core is tight, lifting up out of your hips. Try not to settle into your hips. Don't rest on your hips. Make your muscles work and hold your posture strong. 2 more on each arm. You should feel your bicep being tired and also right at your elbow, the little helper. I think I just did 3 more. That's fine. All right, so how many of these for my shoulder press? For your renegade row, what you're going to do is, I'm going to scoot my mat back just a hair. You're going to be in a bear crawl position or a tabletop position. So if you are unable to maintain a bear crawl, go into what's called a quadruped or a tabletop. So your feet are going to actually be tucked under, toes under, and then you're going to be in this position. So you're like a tabletop. Knees are shoulder width apart, feet are shoulder width apart, core is engaged, belly button is drawn towards the spine, away from the ground as if there was a sharp needle there. And all you're going to do is you're going to row and row. Your core should be tight and engaged so that you don't feel that rocking of your hips side to side. You want to keep your hips and your shoulders as square to the ground for this version as you can, so that you're really having to recruit and utilize the core while you're still working the back muscles. If you want to progress it to the bear crawl version, all you're going to do is from this position, lift your legs up. The problem is with this position, it becomes a lot more challenging to stabilize and not rock and open, okay? So I'm going to do a set in the tabletop, and then I'll do a set in the bear crawl, and then I'll show you the final variation where you can actually progress it out into a front plank. So same idea, you want to make sure that in the front plank position, when you're here, feet are wide, okay? You're going to tighten your core and row, okay? It's definitely much more challenging than the other two because you've created a longer body line and your core is having to do much more of the stabilizing since your legs are extended. So let's go ahead and walk through it. We're going to start off in the quadruped, go to the bear crawl, go to the plank, pick the version you want to try and stick with it or progress with me, okay? So quadruped position, toes tucked under, abs engaged, 10 pulls on each arm. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good, shake it out. Check in with yourself. How did that version feel? Did it feel like you had good core control? Did you feel very shifty? If you felt like you could do it and it was a little simplistic, then let's go on to the next version. If not, you can always stay right at that first one. So bear crawl position, core is tight, knees are off on the floor. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Breathe it. Whew. Those are definitely harder. For the front plank one, I'm going to adjust to my lighter weights. All right. And feel free to try without the weight. So if you want to give the front plank a try, you can do a front plank row without any weights too. little warm. Here we go. Nice tight core. Feet wide. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Awesome. Whew. Okay. Last exercise. It's your bonus. So you have your physio ball. Go ahead and take a seat on it. And you want to sit on the top of the ball. So when you sit on the top of the ball, what I mean is your direct center. Your ankles are on your knees are in line with your hips. Hips and shoulders and head are in one line. This is sitting on the front of the physio ball. Notice it creates a posterior pelvic tilt, rounds out my low back, causing me to slunch forward. This is not good. Even if I sat up, now I'm actually forcing an anterior pelvic tilt. I'm taking a lot of pressure through my low back. So sit on top of your ball, directly kind of stacked with your spine. What you're going to do, it's easier if you have your weights already, so you are going to start at shoulder level, right in line with your ears. You're going to press up to this high Y position, then slowly control it down back to ear level, okay? What that looks like from the front is just a shoulder press, but by going to the Y position, you limit the impinging on your shoulder by not going straight up. So you can go straight out, control it down nice and slow, get that eccentric work in the lat. Are you ready? So 3 sets of 10, hands up, in line with my ears, palms are forward. I'm going to keep my core tight, sitting tall on top of the ball. Legs are nice and engaged so I don't fall off. And I press up to that Y, slow it down. 2, 3, core is engaged. 4, sitting tall. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Rest. I like to put the weights right on my pockets to rest. I don't let go of them because I like my tile floor without cracks, but sitting nice and tall still. I just want you to work on kind of rolling forward and back on the ball. Working on contracting your abs when you roll forward. Keeping the ribs engaged even when you roll back. We're just kind of loosening up the back. Just a little tiny rock, it's not crazy. It's a good kind of stretch or mobility to do in between the shoulder press. So I like doing it. All right, here we go. Up, shoulder level, starting in that muscle man, up to the Y, down, core is engaged. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, last one, 10. Now this time, instead of going forward, back, we're just going to rock side to side. Try to do the motion by contracting through your abs. So I'm squeezing my right side to lift my right hip, squeezing my left side to lift my left hip. It's like you're doing a really bad dance. Shuffle, shuffle has nothing on you. Keep going. All right, sitting up nice and tall, find that center again. Belly button to the spine. Here we go, pressing up, last set. 1, 2, 3, 4, core tight, 5, sit tall, 6, eyes are up, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Bring your feet closer to the ball, rock your weight forward to stand up. Go ahead and place your weights down. You don't need them anymore. Bring that left arm across your chest, elbow nice and straight, palm is up. Hopefully you guys feel like you had a good workout. Switch. Should feel in your shoulders, your arms. Should be good. And up and over. Stretch out your tricep. And switch. Arms down, right ear to shoulder, 2 fingers worth of pressure. You can put this hand right on your back if you'd like. Just gently stretching out the upper trap. Switch. Snap, crackle, pop. Good. Arms up. Interlock them. Reach up and over. My feet are slightly wider than hip width so that I can tip like a teapot. Up and over. Deep breath in and out. Good job today, guys. Hopefully you had a great arm workout. I'll see you tomorrow for day 4, and it's leg day. Yay! Bye, guys.